What's up guys, welcome back to the stream. Today we're here on the Microsoft Flights in 2020 on board the 737-700. Here with Shammy.
Hello.
And we're going to be doing our shared cockpit day 2, or legs back to Houston. So we're going to San Antonio, then to Houston. So let's go get started.
Alright. How's the lower DU? Is it showing the hydraulics?
Yep, hydraulics, and I got compact on the upper one.
Alright, perfect. And oh, actually I hit the speed brake. Alright, I'm gonna I'm gonna request data from SimBrief on the tablet. Do you see it?
Yes I do.
Alright, I'm gonna click on it. Is it loaded?
It's loaded.
Alright.
I'm going to go ahead and sign in the left cars, and I'll start to fly in the left cars.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, I'm going to go get started with my flows.
El Paso to San Antonio. Distance is 435.
Okay. Let's go flight plan request, SimBrief route, set payload, set fuel, and select route.
Yep.
And load. Eight right is plenty long enough, so we'll be fine. 8 right. Activate.
Wait, did you load the route?
Yep.
It's not saying that it's loaded on my end.
It's not?
Yeah, it still has that load and the route uplink ready.
Oh, pit load.
Okay.
Did it load?
Yeah, and just enter the runway again. And you already activated it?
Yes.
Alright, don't touch the FMS.
Okay.
Alright, you should see that we're on route page 1.
Yep.
Okay.
We're good now?
Yeah, it should be synchronized now.
Okay, excellent. Alright. Fort Stockton VOR, 8 right, execute. And San Antonio, we're going to be the Duncan 1 arrival, mop transition, expecting ILS 13 right, I think.
Yes. From Lidron.
Yeah. Execute there. Fort Stockton's direct mop, so we'll fix that. And let's go to perf. Zero fuel weight, 105.3. Hold on. There's zero fuel weight supposed to be that?
Yeah, it's correct.
Okay, just making sure. That seems a little light. Reserves 4.4, cost index 40. Cruising today at flight level 390. Ooh, nice. Pretty high up.
Yeah.
Cruise winds 38 at 15. Execute. N1 limits. Let's go run to performance. 105.3 fuel on board. 15.8. 8 right. Okay, let me look at the gradients. Minimum climb of 500 per nautical mile to 4462. Okay. And what's the braking action? Is it wet?
See the ATIS.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. That's what I
No, I don't
got.
see anything. It's dry.
Yeah, no, there's no rain. It's just really, really cloudy. Okay, request takeoff data. 58 on cell. 88.3. It's gonna be flaps 5. V speeds 126, 128, and 129. Runway remain will be 90. There we go. Trim's gonna be 6.2, so 6.2 under trim. $49.62 is our cleanup. What's our $39.62? So that is 1,000 AGL. Alrighty, that's it. I'll go set my course to 85. 85. And you want to set top altitude?
Yeah.
Okay, it says assigned by ATC, so just put cruise, I guess.
Yeah, just set the cruise.
That's crazy altimeter. 3013. Also, can you send me the transponder code?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear, terrain, terrain, pull up. Airspeed low, airspeed low.
Alright. Got it. And it's gonna be 1562. Okay. Hold an RTO. Left turn heading 350. It's gonna be our engine fail procedure. And it's 129. Is our V2.
105, 15, 8. Climb gradient.
I set the climb gradient to 500. Top altitude is 4462.
Now just leave it at 203,000, and then braking action 6,
Alright,
and engine anti-ice no, bleeds on, wind shear no.
I put it on
And
that because it told me that was the like
what?
minimum. It said that was the minimum on the SID.
No, but like if the top altitude's below like 1,000 AGL, then you just leave the climb gradient alone.
Alright,
And we're gonna do max thrust.
well, max first. Alright,
Yeah, max thrust.
yeah, I'll go put that in then. Delete the cell. Max thrust, climb 2. And it's gonna be flaps 1. 122, 125, 132.
Okay, flight directors are on.
Okay, it set V2 speed of 132. Okay, that's good. Alrighty, it's all set. I'm gonna go reduce my brightness.
Oh,
I already got this one. There we go. That's set. Okay, I am ready when you are.
I'm gonna review your work. Alright, transponder code 1562. Alright, Nauvoo 3 to Fort Stockton, direct MOP. MOP Duncan 1 to Lidron. Lidron join the islands 13 right. Miss approach to MBOW. Alright, 105 3, 1215. Or reserves 7.5. Cost index 40, cruising 390. Minus 53. Okay, I'm
Oh,
gonna
it's
request
raining.
the winds. Yep,
Alright,
I'm gonna request the winds.
we might get a little bit more for wet runway. Alrighty. That's it. Also, why are we tankering so much fuel?
Because we have an alternate?
Oh, oh yeah, we did follow Dallas, didn't we?
Yeah,
What's the
I
weather
even
in
put it
San
in the remarks.
Is it like, how bad is the weather in down in San It's VFR.
We have few clouds at 900 feet, and that is grounds for an alternate. So
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 rule.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm assuming we should be fine though. So.
Full climb. Flaps 1. Okay, I'm gonna set 5.5 on the trim. At 5.5 set if you want to sync that.
Alright. There we go. And
352 at 8 knots. V speeds 20. Yeah, I was gonna enter them.
Oh.
Alright. It's fine. At least they match 22, 25, and 32. Okay.
32 set in the
Now
box. Alrighty.
Are you ready for the briefing?
Ready for the briefing.
Alright, I'm pilot flying, you're pilot monitoring. We have a bit of weather going on out of El Paso here, as you can see. But we should be just fine. Our alternate is to Dallas Love Field. Because the clouds are lower than 2,000 feet. And it's going to be like that within plus or minus 1 hour. So, taxi routing. We're going to runway 8 right. We're going to take, looks like Gulf. Or actually, no. We're going to take Juliet and then Romeo all the way to 8 right. In the event of a rejected takeoff below 80 knots, we're going to check for any master caution lights, any warning bells, or if you and I feel that it's unsafe to continue the takeoff. Between 80 knots and V1, we're going to check for any engine failure, engine fire, fear, or shear. Any questions?
No questions.
Alright, we are clearance files, squawking 1562. That is set. We have a cruise altitude, runway heading, and V2 speed set. And then on my course spec, I have the engine failure procedure turn, and on your side, you have the runway heading. Then we have CTAF, Unicom, and Guard tuned. Unicom's on standby for VHF1. FMC route. We have NeView 3 to Fort Stockton. Then direct MOP, and then MOP joined the Duncan 1 arrival until Lidron. And from Lidron, we join the ILS 13 right approach. This approaches to MBOW. You have the 10-3C open.
Yes.
Alright. So we have our 4462 feet to Davney, and then Cab C below 7,000. Then Red, then NeView, then Bivley, and then Fort Stockton.
Yes.
Okay. And engine fail procedure. It's going to be a left turn heading 350, min clip altitude 4962 feet. Any questions?
No questions.
All right, before start originating checklist.
Before start originating checklist. Logbook.
Aboard.
Landing gear pins.
3 aboard.
Fire warning and overheat.
Checked.
Start levers.
Cutoff.
Stack trim cutout switches.
Normal.
Lights test.
Checked.
FMC.
Programmed.
Briefings.
Complete.
Oxygen mass and quantity.
Checked.
EECs.
On.
Navigation switches.
Normal.
Display switches.
Auto at normal.
Fuel.
16.2, clear with 16.2 center pumps off.
Passenger signs.
On.
Window heat.
On.
Hydraulic pumps.
A's off, B's on.
Pressurization.
Set auto.
Flight instruments.
3013 set.
Auto brake.
RTO.
Takeoff warning horn.
Checked.
Parking brake.
Set.
Transponder.
TARA.
Aileron and rudder trim.
Centered.
OP fit for duty.
Accepted and signed.
Before start, checklist complete.
Alright.
Alright, nice.
Starting up the APU now. Got it exactly 5 minutes before our departure time, which is cool. APU started up just fine on your end?
Yep.
Perfect.
Glad that's not desyncing this time.
Yeah.
Okay, make sure my landing gear lever's down.
Looks like the weather's getting a bit better.
Yeah. Shouldn't be too much of a difference, so we're departing, so.
Yeah.
Alright. On a bus.
And then 2 minutes.
Yep. Let me start the chrono. Man, I slept through my alarm. Again.
RIP. I woke up at like 7:45 Eastern.
Damn. I woke up at like 6:30 Central, so.
Uh-huh. I mean, that's not that bad.
Yeah. But I was,
30 minutes prior.
yeah,
That was like 30 minutes prior to...
I was trying to wake up at like, 6 o'clock, but like, it is what it is.
Gotcha.
It is 1 minute.
Okay.
Alrighty. Bleach on, packs on.
Yep.
Alrighty. AP's on the blade.
Okay, before push checklist.
Or push checklist, zero fill weight.
105.3 set.
Rest weight.
121.5 cross-checked.
EWB remarks.
Reviewed.
N1s.
19 degrees max set.
Runway.
8 right set.
Flaps.
PWB1, CD1.
D speeds.
122, 125, 132 set.
Step trim.
5.5 set.
And minimum clamp altitude.
49.62 set.
Flight to door.
Lights out.
4 push checklist complete.
Alright.
So you're gonna call the tug.
Yep, calling him now.
Yeah, I see him.
It's number 903. He's off, door lights out, parking brake set. Make sure you get that in-air collision light on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you started my clock for me. Because I think we hit it at the same time already.
Yeah, we did. Start number 2.
Number 2. Oil pressure. Light off. Roll back.
Start number 1.
Start number 1. Oil pressure. Light off. Roll back.
Alright, pins, bags, and to the right, we are clear.
And my flaps.
Generators.
Oh, my bad. On the bus. Stand by flaps.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Alright, control check. And you have the tops.
Alright, and your controls.
Okay, before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist. Electrical.
Generators on.
Anti-ice. Sorry,
You mean
pro-heat.
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 On.
Anti-ice.
Off.
No flight controls.
Free.
Flight deck windows.
Closed and locked.
Flaps.
CDU 1 indicates 1 green light.
Before taxi checklist complete.
Okay. Clear lefts.
Clear right. Alright, I'll make a call. Probably no need, but I'll make a call anyway.
Yeah, Juliet Romeo.
Yep. And I'll pass traffic southwest. 2164 is going to be taxiing runway 8 right via Juliet Romeo, El Paso. Honestly, why can't we just go for here?
I'm just following the real world taxi route.
Oh yeah, it also says on the chart there's nothing connecting. I don't know why there's something connecting it here, man. That's so weird. Yeah, it's really weird because it says there's something connecting it here in the sim, but there's nothing on the chart.
Yeah. I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, El Paso's a bit weird, I guess. I don't know.
Gonna ignore those X's because probably that's
That's
an
old.
active taxiway.
That is an
Yeah.
active taxiway for sure. It's not active ahead of this point, but this is where it's like back from here. It's active.
Yeah.
I think the scenery's a bit
Yes.
outdated.
Yeah, it is outdated. Well, rip.
Yep, it's your turn right here.
Not making it, don't worry. Overshot it a little.
Yeah. Looked like you're going straight.
Yeah. Okay, now we're doing that again.
I got a doors light. Overwing exits are open. No, they're not.
Yeah, it does that sometimes. Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist, when on takeoff fuel.
Verified.
Departure plan.
Not required.
Attendant identification.
Complete.
Electrical.
Generators on.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Packs.
Auto.
Bleeds.
Engines on. APU off.
Start switches.
Left continuous.
APU.
Off.
Flaps.
CD1 indicates one green light.
Start levers.
Idle.
Recall.
Oops, my bad. Checked.
Alright, before takeoff checklist complete.
Alright. 8 right verified.
Finals clear.
Runway's clear. Alright, runway's clear. 96.6.
Alright, let's do this. 6:52 local time, so probably like 10 minutes late, but that's fine.
We're fine.
We just need to push the turnaround.
Set takeoff thrust 96.6.
96.6 set. 80 knots. V1. Rotate.
Landing gear up.
Positive vert, linear up.
LNAV. Climb thrust.
Speed, climb first.
Flaps up.
Flaps up. Descending.
I know.
Oh yeah, there is altitude restriction, isn't there?
Yeah, you can delete that.
Alright. I'm deleting that restriction. There you go. Nice breakout.
Yep.
Okay. Ten thousand feet.
Climb checklist.
Climb checklist. Pressurization.
Checked.
Cartridges.
Off.
APU.
Off.
Climb checklist complete.
You forgot your lights.
Oh, I did. My bad.
It's all good.
Turn back up. There we go. Eighteen thousand feet.
18,000 feet standard set.
Are you gonna hand fly all the way up to 290 or?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oops.
Hey, can I turn off the seatbelt sign like completely? Cause it just keeps
Oh,
going
is it
on and
doing?
off. Yeah,
Oh, it keeps. All right.
yeah. I don't think auto works because basically it's syncing and desyncing.
Oh, gotcha.
So it just keeps playing the chime.
All right. Did it do the last time that I was pilot flying?
Yeah, it did. So, right
Oh.
as like it started doing it like as soon as you went on your brakes, I just turned it off completely because it was on auto.
Oh, okay.
All right, that's flight level 290 already.
Yeah.
Are you still hand flying,
Yeah.
bro?
I can hand fly it up to cruise, but once I'm at cruise, I have to have the autopilot.
Yeah. Honestly, hand flying at the cruise, you're insane, bro.
I mean, if you have it trimmed nicely, then it shouldn't be a
Yeah,
problem.
you don't really have to do much, but like,
Right.
still, you know.
Yep. Yeah, my hands are off the yoke at the moment.
Oh yeah, yeah, you trimmed it pretty well then. It's banged on the flight
Yeah.
directors.
Yeah.
After this, it's a really short hop, so should
Yeah,
be
to
good.
Houston.
Yeah, I've flown that route a lot of times, so.
Nice.
Yeah, a bit of a jolt there.
Yep.
Thirty-eight to 39. Alrighty. That's cruise.
Yep.
Gotta enable autopilot.
Alright, let's hand fly it the entire way.
Nope. Nope, that's a terrible idea.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. Command
Yeah,
day's on now.
perfect.
Whew, finally.
Yeah,
20-minute climb.
that took forever.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, we're pretty heavy on like fuel.
Yeah. And we have the fasten belt signs off.
Yep. Alrighty. Sit back, relax now.
Yep. Got another, what, 20 minutes of cruise?
Let me check. Yep. 1337 Zulu. It is 8:14
Yeah.
Zulu. So
Yeah. Just realized I forgot to share my screen on Discord.
That's fine. I'm not really watching your screen on Discord. I'll share. Actually, no. You can just watch the stream on YouTube because
Yeah.
that works. I was gonna mute your stream on Discord so I don't get dual sounds.
Yeah. I have mine up if you want to look at it.
Yeah, I got yours up.
Nice sunrise.
Yep. Dude, when I was sitting on the ground waiting for you to spawn in, you should have seen the sunrise out of there in El Paso. Like
Yeah, I was a little late on that.
it looked crazy, dude. Like the sunrise through the clouds, like the
Wow.
entire sky lit up orange.
Yeah, I've had days that looked like that.
Yeah, like the entire atmosphere was orange. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. I was a little late for that, but it's all right.
Yeah, it's fine. You already setting up?
What?
You already setting up?
Nope. I was just tuning in a VOR. That's it.
Yeah, I got like an ILS frequency on my thing for a sec, so.
Cool.
I'm tuning Fort Stockton.
No, I was just tuning San Antonio's VOR.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't do conventional backups en route anymore. I used to do that a lot, but
you don't need it.
yeah. Because if I like do conventional backups, then I have to like sit down and then just constantly adjust the course and then tune the VORs. And I
That's
just want to
fine.
get up and stretch my legs, so I just abandoned that method now.
Yeah. Do you think we'll take a visual
Inter
or ILS?
let's see. Scattered at 900.
Airport elevation is 809.
Yeah, the airport elevation that doesn't have to do with anything. The height of the clouds are in AGL.
Oh yeah. I think we should be fine. We'll
Yeah,
make minimums of that.
I think we'll just do an ILS just to be safe.
Alrighty. So you'll have to brief the Mr. Rich.
Yeah, and the minimums and all that.
Yep. 1009 on the Barrow. I'm just gonna preset my minimums and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do as well.
Ten and 9 for minimums. Capture is gonna be at 2,200. Airport elevation 809, so I'll set that here on the pressurization. Wonder if Houston Central got on.
We have ATC?
I'm checking. No, we don't have ATC.
Oh.
It's completely dead.
Yeah, we haven't had ATC yesterday either.
Yeah. There's someone out of Austin going to Amarillo in a Max.
Yeah.
And someone departed. Oh. So it looks like he departed out of Brownsville, but then just fell asleep. You see the guy at 18,000 just making a beeline straight for Texarkana?
Wait, who?
There's a guy to the northeast of Houston approaching Texarkana.
Oh, the FLA 327?
I don't know, but it's just saying NA, 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 but it's just saying
Yeah.
like he's cruising at 180,
Oh,
and it's a straight line. It looks like he fell asleep or something, basically.
nah, he didn't file his flight plan.
I don't know. Yep, we're past Port Stockton now.
Yep.
Another 160 nautical miles to go till MOP, or top of descent. Big Bend National Park off to our right-hand side. I don't know if we're going to be able to see it from here.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's like right past that mountain over there. I'm honestly surprised we don't fly to Canada.
Yeah, like we're able to fly to Mexico and not Canada.
I don't know why we haven't started flying to Canada yet. It's a fully untapped market. All of our low-cost airlines kind of suck, so
Right.
if we went into that market, I'm pretty sure we could easily dominate.
Right. But the thing is, yeah, it's weird considering how like Southwest Aircraft has like this thing called CAN mandate. It's basically like Canada's version of ADS-B.
Bruh,
So, and Southwest Aircraft are equipped with this. So it's pretty weird.
I don't know why they're equipped with it if they're not going to use it.
Exactly. You can even see in the flight plan remarks the SUR field, the surveillance field. It says 260 Bravo and then CAN mandate.
Yeah,
The real world uses it as well. So yeah, that's just weird. Oh well.
what was your range rings again? I'm gonna set this for you.
15.5 and 3.
15.5 and 3. Alrighty.
Thanks.
No problem. I wonder when we're gonna finally get the iFly Max to work with Shared Cockpit. I mean, somebody posted that
Yeah.
profile, but I don't know how it's supposed to work because it's not an INI file or anything.
Yeah, I still have to look at it. I still have to like take a look at the INI file, see how I can get it to work and stuff.
Yeah, because the actual your controls configs are not INIs, and they're not even close to being in that config.
Right.
Like a completely different configuration, like how they make the file. So I don't know how that's supposed to work.
Right.
Alrighty. Top descent's about 70 miles out.
Got everything set up.
Almost. I think just need to get landing speeds in, but other than that, yeah.
Okay.
Fuel on board will be 10.2 when we land. And 1-3 right, leaves the gradient alone, flaps 30, I think. Braking
Yeah,
exit
flaps 30.
6, no AGS A3, no ATS, no on-route highs, reverse best credit, and no non-normal configurations asked for our landing data. Got it. So 3126.
I already got that all set up.
Ah, perfect. Alright, and yep, V target is +5, and you want to go for auto brakes 2. We got a 931 stop margin if we do that.
I already got auto brake 3 selected.
Alright, that's a 2423 stop margin.
Yeah. LTP is 2834. Limited by runway length. And I already have the ILS set on your side.
Yep, I got that. I got my courses
Okay.
selected already.
Alright.
You want to bug in a new altitude for us so it'll descend? I'm gonna go ahead and bug in
Alright.
7K.
You're gonna bug what?
7,000 for lead run.
Okay, that works.
I'm gonna hand fly to descent.
Nah. I'll hand fly when I have the airport in sight.
Yeah. Would be funny though.
And yeah, that would be funny.
I mean, because like legally you're allowed to, so.
Yeah, I could just disconnect the autopilot and then initiate the descent. It's just that when you're in RVSM airspace, you have to have the autopilot on when you're leveled at cruise.
Yeah.
So, anyway, you ready for the briefing?
Ready for the briefing.
Okay, we are descending via the Duncan 1 arrival. You have the legs page open?
I got the legs page open.
I'm going to read off the chart. So, we're coming in from MOP above level 240.
Yep.
Then Airbull, then Folk 13,000, 9,000, then Duncan, and then Literon 210 knots 7,000.
Yep.
We're going to be flying the ILS for runway 13 right. You have the 11-2 open.
Yes, I do.
Alright, so frequency for IANT is 10.9. Have that set both sides. Final approach course is set 128. Or final approach course is 128, set on my side.
And on my side as well.
Alright, Alamo's at 2,200 feet. Minimums, we're using Cat 1 minimums, so it's 1,009 feet. And touchdown zone elevation for 13 right is 809. MSA is around the San Antonio VOR. Western sector is 4,100 feet, and the rest is 3,300 feet. Missed approach climb to 3,100 on heading 128, and outbound on the San Antonio VOR radio 160 to inbound and hold. RNAV1 GPS or radar required for procedure entry. DME required. VGSI and ILS glide path not coincident. VGSI angle 3 degrees. Threshold crossing height 75 feet. So we'll dip below as usual. And then we got Nougat 3,200 feet. Or excuse me, we're coming from Lidron. So we got Lidron max 210 knots. Then Robinson max 210 knots, Worm, then NCLDA, and then Nuggets, and then Alamo. That's when it'll capture the glide slope. Then we'll have a 3-degree descent to runway 13 right.
Alright.
We have Pappies to the left, also 2-type lighting. And like I said, minimums, we're using Cat 1 minimums, 1,009 feet. If we do end up having the airport in sight, like pretty far out, then we'll fly the visual. But for now, we just have ILS. We're just gonna
Alrighty.
do a full ILS.
Alright, yep.
We're gonna be landing with flaps 30, auto brakes 3, Latest touchdown point is 2834 feet. If I float beyond that point, then call for my go around. I plan to vacate on Lima. We are parking gates Alpha 12. So we're going to take Lima, then Golf 1 to our gates. That's about it. Any questions?
Any questions?
All right, descent checklist.
Descent checklist. Minimums.
Set
3 rough target.
126, 131 set.
Auto break.
3.
Recall.
Checked.
Descent checklist complete.
Cool.
Alrighty. So we're capturing Alamo at 2,200. So I'll bug that once we start our descent.
Yep. And if we do end up with the with the visual pretty far out, then we'll set our barrow to the touchdown zone elevation, which is 809 feet.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Also, yeah. By the way, it's Alamo. It's pronounced Alamo.
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 Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just scrolling right now.
On Instagram.
Nah, YouTube Shorts.
Oh. Should scroll on Instagram more often. Get a lot of unhinged stuff there.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Alright. That's a crazy clip, bro.
Huh.
I just saw a War Thunder clip where this guy tried to fly someone, like hit someone out of the sky and just clipped their wing and crashed.
Oh, rip.
Yeah, but they were like intentionally trying to crash into their teammate. So,
That's insane.
or really tried, you know. Alright, top descent.
Yeah. Also get a lot of jump scares on Instagram.
Oh yeah, I can hear him
Yeah,
through the mic.
I just got jump scared by a job application.
Oh god,
Yeah, sorry for dropping the J word like that so casually.
that's crazy. You want to take it manually from here?
No.
Ah,
I'll take it manual once I have the airport in sight.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, it just would be really, really interesting to see how you do, just do the entire flight manually for all practical purposes.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
I've done that with the throttles before, because my throttle hold was just not working, so I had to manually adjust the throttle. This was like the first time I was flying the Max, not the
Oh
iFly, the
yeah.
Maxim Design Max.
In the tablet on the iFly, you can just go to the settings and enable the total inhibit.
Yeah, no, this wasn't on the iFly, but this was on the Max Team
Oh.
Design. My first time flying the Max Team Design about a year ago.
Oh yeah, that airplane, yeah.
But yeah, that was kind of annoying because I had this is a flight down to San Diego, so I was manually managing the entire like all the way down.
Oh yeah, that sucked.
Yeah, and the thing is, I had a
Yeah.
detent in the middle of the throttle quadrant, so it was really hard to manage.
Oof. Waiting for knots pegged.
Oh yeah.
Still true.
All right. Used to range row one. Yeah, it's hill country down there.
Yeah.
Look at all those hills. Yep, just to the west of San Antonio is hill country. So yeah, we're flying directly over that. We're just to the south of the I-10.
Oh. That's cool.
Yep. Did you know Navigrast denotes like power lines and how powerful they are?
Oh yeah, I think it does that.
Because I just zoomed into a random highway and I saw a 345 kilovolt, you know, power line. I was like, what? Anyway, 18,000 feet.
Alright, fly 180, 3010 set. Pro checklist.
First checklist. Altimeters.
3010 set.
Packs.
Auto.
Start switches.
Left continuous.
And first checklist complete.
Yeah, I can see that power line. 69 kilovolts.
Yeah. Are we a bit fast on your end? Hold on, let me see. Just
What do
trying
you
to
mean?
see. Okay, yeah, no, we're synced. Okay, just making sure.
Yeah. Yeah, we're synced. We're fine.
Yeah, because I forgot to put in my altimeter, so it, you know, might have desynced a little is my concern.
Nah, we should be fine.
Yeah, no, we're good. We're in sync. Okay, approaching airable. Shoot, CTF.
Oh yeah, that would be a good idea.
Let me go get the CTF. 119.8.
Yep.
Alrighty. Alright, I'm on CTF now. There's no one in San Antonio.
Yeah. Yeah, it's empty there.
Yep.
AC7, C52.
And 10,000 feet.
Flight 10's notified.
Looking pretty good here.
Yep. A for 7. Yeah, bug 2200.
Yep. That's the leveling off.
Slowing down.
Do we have a decel point?
Yep.
Oh yeah, Ledron
Yeah, later on.
at 210.
Believe it or not, I have the runway in sight.
How? Oh, that's how. The cloud's just updated for me.
Yeah. 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 Alright, so we're going to do a visual. So
Alright.
set the bear at 809.
Yep, I got the runway in sight too, so.
Yeah, I see the lights as well.
Yeah, the cloud's just updated for me.
Yep.
Like, as soon as you said runway's in sight, I was like, oh wait, there it is.
Yeah, that's why I was like, believe it or not.
Yeah. Alrighty. Then 235
Okay.
across the ground right now. Alright, 210 knots, Ledron, got it. Resuming descent. $2,200 Alamo, that's set. Hey, since you have visual, there it is.
Yeah. I was
Just
just
set
finishing
that.
up. I was finishing the second release or the second flight's OFP.
Alright. Yeah, I was about to say, since you got in
Yeah.
sight, yeah. But yeah, it's clearly in sight completely.
Yeah, so might as well fly visual.
Yep. And here's Robinson. There it is. You want to approach? You want approach mode?
I'm on the Vorlock at the moment. I don't
Yeah.
have any glide slip yet, so
You're a bit high. Okay, there it is.
alright.
Approach mode is active. There's glide slope.
Yep. Set 3000 on the missed approach.
4,000. I have a shot of the bit. There we go. Okay.
Dude,
I'm
it's
a,
laggy.
yeah, I'm frozen. Because I think you're frozen. Okay, there we go. I'm back.
Yeah, the airport's like loading up.
For you.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't. Because I was lagging with you, I think.
Okay, flaps 5.
Flaps 5. I didn't even see the flaps 5 speed. Okay, there it is. You want gear?
Not yet.
Is your radio altimeter? Want it yet?
Landing gear down, flaps 15.
Landing gear down, flaps 15.
Flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
Before landing checklist.
Before landing checklist. Speed brake.
Armed green light.
Landing gear.
Down through green.
Flaps.
30 green light.
Before landing checklist complete. $1,000.
1,000 airspeed, 133, sync rate 750.
Man, I'm stuttering.
Yeah, so am I.
$500. Man. That's some crazy stutters.
100. 50. 10.
Ended. Deployed. How to break disarm. 60 knots.
On behalf of this flight crew and Southwest Airlines, welcome to San Antonio. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened, seat back and tray table in their full upright and locked position, and all carry-on items completely under the seat
Flaps
in
up.
front of you.
Flaps up.
Please also fasten seatbelt sign. Please be careful when opening the overhead bin. Items may have shifted during flight and could fall out. You may now use the cellular function of your small portable electronic devices, but please remain seated and leave your carry-on stowed. Please be advised the aircraft doors will be open during ground servicing. For your safety, please ensure that you and any children you are supervising remain clear of the front and back doors. If you are connecting here to another Southwest flight, please check the monitors in the terminal for your flight and gate number. We certainly have
Don't forget the start switches.
Yep.
We know you have a choice when you fly, and we thank you.
Leave that on there.
Airline.
I've started the APU up. That should come on in a sec. Yeah, I don't know why I was stuttering so much.
Yeah, I was too. But hey,
That's,
minus 186 feet a minute.
yeah, I think it was just you basically stuttering it, and then mine was just following what you're doing because you're in control.
Yeah.
Yeah, 186 is pretty good.
Shutdown number 2.
Shutdown number 2. Wait, on a bus. There we go. And shutdown number 2.
Alpha 12.
Yeah, I think the airport is really lagging me out.
Yeah, it is lagging me out as well.
In any build sceneries, I don't know. Holy moly, I just stuttery.
Yeah, I'm lagging I'm like shimmering like crazy.
I don't know what is this lag, dude. It's crazy.
Definitely from the airport.
Yeah. All right.
Fuel flow 0.
Yeah, I'm still lagging, even though we're stopped.
Yeah. Parking checklist.
Parking brake.
Set.
Start levers.
Cut off.
Anti-collision light.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
1 on.
Window heat.
Off.
Probe heat.
Auto.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Hydraulic pumps.
Electrics off.
Star searches.
Off.
Oil quantity.
72%.
Hydraulic quantity.
92%.
Radar.
Test.
And transponder.
Standby in zeros.
Parking check is complete. I'm gonna go ahead and fix my. I'm
Alrighty.
gonna change my graphics settings because this is insane.
Yep.
Let me go ahead and advanced settings. Building. Medium. That should help. It's slightly better. Not much. That's fine. 118 on the block.
Yep. Alright, let's go ahead and get the airplane shocked up. Gonna
I'd already set the chocks
Oh.
on my end, but that was via the tablet, so.
Oh, is it still set on your end?
No, it removed it. Can you set it on your tablet, like remove it on your tablet and then just set it via your FMC?
Yeah, don't do it on the tablet. I got the chocks.
Alright,
Okay, chocks are removed.
chocks are removed. And you
Wait,
can
they're
just,
removed?
you have to remove, now set it on the FMC, I guess. There we
Yeah,
go.
don't use the tab.
Okay, now I can request a jetway.
And chocks are set. I'm gonna get the next flight going. Bookings.
Man, this is laggy. I don't know what is wrong with the scenery.
Yeah, we're gonna have to bear with it till we're out of here.
Yeah, that's gonna be annoying.
Okay, and you'll have the primary connection.
Yep, so I'll go disconnect from Batson now. What's our flight
And I'll
number?
be 2744 Sierra.
2744. Connect.
Let's see where I touch down. And I'll send the OFP in a bit.
Alright. We should probably start brushing the turnarounds a bit more.
Oh, not bad. Just before the 1500 footers. That's good.
That's pretty good.
Textbook. All right. Let's share the flight. Copy the link. Guess what our alternate is?
Dallas?
San Antonio.
Bro. I swear if we have to come back here, I'll be mad, bro. I'll be mad if we have to come back here to this laggy mess.
Right. All right, I just sent the OFP.
Alright, and... Yep, just got it. Copy link. Just gotta paste it back into the text box and copy text. I've got a really good method to like paste this in quickly.
Yeah, that's good.
Just basically paste it into the message I sent to you.
And then
And
you
then,
copy the second part and then paste it.
yeah, and then I basically combine it and then I copy it all into one.
Yeah.
I have to save the old PDF. Let me go open that up there. There. Paste and go. And generate flight. I wish our alternate was like Dallas Love or something, you know? It'd make so much more
Going based
sense.
on the real world.
Oh,
Going based on the real world. Yeah. We're heading to Houston. Boeing 737-7H4. And our distance.
San Antonio traffic position 744 Lima Alpha, 5 mile final runway 13 right, San Antonio.
188 on the distance.
oh, they got a new lock screen, like a new background for the login screen on VATSIM.
Oh, nice. Parking gate
Okay.
and courts.
Shared cockpit swavirtual.org. Boom. Alrighty. I've got it. I'll go send it to you. Your 2744 Alpha, Sierra.
Yes.
Message. SWAT 2744 Sierra. There you go.
All right, received.
Okay, I'll go get started. Okay, so go ahead and open up your on my side, on my EFB. Are you on the flight details page?
Yes, and then the request new data.
I'll go to request.
All right, that works. Everything's loaded on my end.
Beautiful. Okay.
Home page on your app tablet.
Yep. Go to init ref pause. No. Pause. Okay, am I on the pause init page on my FMC?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. It's kind of lagging out, so just making sure it's actually still there.
Invalid entry.
Because I forgot to clear the scratch pad. There. Set payload,
Set fuel.
set fuel, and set route.
All right, perfect. That looks good on my end so far.
Should pop up here.
Yep.
Route uplink ready. Let's load. We have an alternate route, like fully filed.
Yeah.
Like we have the route already set up.
Alright, route data uplink, that's good.
Activate, execute, boom. Okay, I'll go put everything we need in there. We're going to depart 13 right. Execute, departure arrival. We're going to be on the Snyder 1 departure. Weimar transition, of course. 13 right. And execute. And taking 04, so nice sugarland approach. It's going to be the Beller 6 from Weimar, and then I'll take probably ILS 04 from Geo, I think. Let me check. I'm pretty sure it's from Geo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whatever
it's from Geo.
connects the. Yep.
Yeah, 99%. It's from Geo. Okay, beautiful. Execute. Yeah, I've flown at arrival more times than I can count. IRL.
Nice.
So I know that arrival by heart. Okay, that's good. That's looking all good here. There's no vectors in between. There's a vector here. I can delete that. It's between Geo and Geo. So we don't need that there. Perp in it. So 0 for weight, 115.7 reserve, 4.4 cost index going to be 40. Cruising altitude today is 250. 250 cruise wind is going to be 150 at 6. Execute. And when limits, we don't need max thrust, do we?
Did you run the numbers?
I haven't run them yet.
Alright, one sec.
Okay, fuel 13.3, 1 for right. And climb gradient, let's see. Okay, so it's not giving us anything for that.
Alright, let me see. 15.7, 13.3, 1.3 right. Climb gradient.
I think we'll leave climb
They're all.
gradient. Yeah.
Yeah, leave it alone. It says standard, and then no engine anti-ice, stew bleeds on, no wind shear, and
Yeah, the max press, we don't need that.
yeah, we don't need it.
Okay. 58 on the cell. Cell time 58. Flaps 1. 87.8, and it's going to be 130, 133. 133 and 136. Staff trim is 6.7. Let me go set that. And you can go sync up your staff trim now.
Alright.
1 for right, 1 remain will be 80,500 feet. Okay. So we're going via vectors to work it. Churn Snyder's needs Waymar. Fish. Whale. And then it's no, Weimar. Okay. So seeds to Weimar, and then we join the Beller 6. Yeah. Cruising is going to be 250. As expected, it's going to be a lower cruise altitude, so
The short flight.
it's a pretty short flight, yeah. Alrighty. That's good there. Go PNAV, LNAV, 136 to set in the box. I'm gonna go set top altitude is 5,000 already set there, good. 128 is the course. And you have direct to heading 128 or EFP, so we don't need to change that. Auto brakes RTO.
I take care of the auto brake.
Yep. And let me go set my transponder code. 4665.
Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Airspeed low. Airspeed low. TCAS tests pass.
TCAS test
Is it doing a
pass.
full body test?
Why is it doing a full test? It doesn't do a full test on my end.
Oh. Well, it's doing a full test on my end.
That's weird.
It's alright.
Alrighty, let me just make sure. 1809 cleanup altitude, so that's just 1000 AGL. Alright. Runway winds, it's going to be 126 at 4. At 30, 133, 136.
Okay, 4665. Alright, Cinder 1, Weimar, direct. Oh, that's the arrival.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you leave the vector. I'll assume it's right.
Yeah, no, that's all right. That's
Yeah, that's
correct.
why you leave the vector. Yeah, that's why you leave the vector so that it shows that we're doing the Beller 6 and then Weimar.
Yeah. But no,
Cool.
that's definitely the correct arrival. That's for sure. We'll be fine. That's not a big deal. Runway slope. I have no clue. Alrighty.
Cruising 250, 150 at 6, minus 21.
I'll set VHF2 on my side because you have radios for this flight. FMC route is good. Failure procedures, nothing to be worried about. Alrighty, I'm ready for the briefing whenever you are.
I'm just reviewing your work.
Yep. And then the wind uplink. And it's going to be 87.8 for N1s.
333s. 126 at 4. Alright, looks good. I'm ready.
Alright,
When
I'm
you are
ready.
for the. Alright, I'm pilot flying, or excuse me, I'm pilot monitoring, you're pilot flying. Taxi routing, we're gonna go runway 13 right. We're gonna take Gulf 2, then Gulf all the way down to 13 right. In the event of a rejected takeoff below 80 knots, we're gonna check for any mast caution lights, any warning bells, or if you and I feel that's unsafe to continue the takeoff between 80 knots and V1, we're gonna reject for engine failure, engine fire failure, or shear. Any questions?
No questions.
Alright, your turn.
Alright, so, our clearance, we are cleared as filed by Auto ATC Squawk 4665, that's in the box. FCP and VHF nav, so, FCP, we got 128 on our courses for runway heading, 136 RV2 speed, 128 runway heading, 5,000 sit top altitude, VNAV and LNAV, and flight directors are on the side. On the VHF radios, so We got CTAF 119.8 and Unicom on standby, VHF1. VHF2 we got 121.5 and 123.45 on standby. FMC route. So, in the FMC, we've got.
I'm on the FMC.
Alrighty. So in the FMC, we have the Snyder 1 departure via Weimar transition. Then it's going to be the Beller 6 Weimar to GO, and then GO's ILS runway 4 from GO.
Okay.
Engine failure procedure. There is no special engine failure procedure here out of San Antonio, so just maintain runway heading and turn back to the airport. Probably enter a traffic pattern or something. Alright, any questions?
Are we gonna brief the departure routing?
Oh yeah, let's do it. Alright, so, I'll read off the chart. You can read off Lex.
Okay.
Alright, so we have work it above 5,000, then churn, Snyder, seeds, and then Weimar.
All good.
Alrighty.
And no questions.
Alright, beautiful. And in that case, back over to you.
4-star checklist.
4-star checklist. FMC.
Programmed.
Briefings.
Complete.
Oxygen mass and quantity.
Checked.
EECs.
On.
Navigation switches.
Normal.
Display switches.
Auto normal.
Fuel.
13.6 clear, 13.6 center pumps off.
Passenger signs.
On.
Window heat.
On.
Hydraulic pumps.
A's off, B's on.
Pressurization.
Set auto.
Flight instruments.
3012 set.
Auto brake.
RTO.
Takeoff warning horn.
Checked.
Parking brake.
Set.
Transponder.
TARA.
Aileron rudder trim.
Centered.
And OP fit for duty.
Accepted. Signed.
4-star checklist complete.
Before push checklist.
4 push checklist. Steer fuel weight.
115.7 set.
Gross weight.
129.3 cross checked.
PWE marks.
Reviewed.
And ones.
58/26 reduced set.
Runway.
13 right set.
Flaps.
PWB1 CD1.
D speeds.
130, 133, 136 set.
That trim.
What was it? 6.3 set.
6.7.
All right, 6.7 set.
Minimum clean up altitude.
1809 set.
Black Victor.
Lights out.
4 push checklist complete.
Okay.
And call it tug.
Yep, calling one now.
Release the chocks, so the jetway should go away automatically.
Are they released on your end?
You got it released.
The chocks? Okay.
I'm just checking that way the jetway will go away automatically. Okay, anti-collision light. Come on. My god, this lag is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. Can't wait to get out of here.
For real. Houston's much better, bro, on lag. Lag-wise, Houston is superb.
Okay, nose number 903. Haze off, door lights out, parking brake set.
I can't even see the tug this time. That's fine.
Let's just hope this works.
Yeah.
Alright, it's not gonna work. Are you gonna work or not?
What, the pushback?
Alright, there we go.
Alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, and could have your attention for just a moment, we'd like to point out the safety features of our Boeing 737-700. A safety information card is in the seat back or literature pocket in front of you. To fasten your seat
Start number 2.
slide the flap
Number 2.
to the back. Pull the loose strap to tighten. To release, lift up on the buckle. Position your seatbelt tight and low across your
Oil
hip.
pressure.
Secure it anytime you are seated. There are 6 emergency exits, 2 forward exit doors, 2 overwing window exits, and 2 exit doors in the back. Signs overhead and lights on the floor lead to exits. If an evacuation is necessary, follow flight attendant commands and leave everything. This aircraft is equipped with life rafts. 1 life raft is located in the forward ceiling compartment and 2 life rafts are located in the ceiling compartment
Light off.
of the cabin. In the event of a water evacuation, use the life vest under your seat. Remove the vents only if told to do so. Pull the red strap to open the container and remove the pouch. Remove the vest from the pouch as shown on the safety information card. Place the vest over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist, buckle it in the front, and pull to tighten. Once outside, pull down on the red tab to
Roll back.
To manually inflate, blow into the
Start number 1.
shoulder.
Start number 1.
The light that turns on automatically in the water. Please refer to the
Okay, parking brake set, you're cleared off.
use of a life vest on an infant.
Oil pressure.
Attendants will distribute additional vest if needed. We are coming by to check that your seatbelt is fastened, your seat back and tray table are in a full upright and locked position, and your carry-on items are completely under the seat in front of you or in a
Light off.
bin, leaving the area from your seat clear. Smoking is not allowed on board, including the lavatories. The use and charging of electronic cigarettes is prohibited. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying any smoke detector in an aircraft lavatory. It is also prohibited to consume alcohol that you have brought with you on this flight. Federal aviation regulations require passenger compliance with the lighted passenger information signs, posted placards, and crew member instructions, including information on seatbelts and smoking.
Roll back.
Needed. 4 oxygen masks.
Alright, pins, bags, and salute to the left. We are clear.
To activate the flow of oxygen, hold down on the mask until the plastic tubing is fully extended. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe
Okay.
normally. Secure the
Stand
mask
by flaps.
with elastic straps.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Plastic bags and
Control check.
continue wearing the mask until otherwise notified by a crew member.
And you have tops.
Or anyone needing medical assistance, put on your mask first. Please remove any face coverings before donning an oxygen mask. We are here for your comfort and safety. Please report any unwelcome behavior to a flight attendant. Thank you for your
And your controls.
Okay, before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist, electrical.
Generators on.
Probe heat.
On.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Flight controls.
Free.
Flight deck windows.
Closed and locked.
And flaps.
CD1 indicates 1 green light.
The before taxi checklist complete.
Okay, clear left.
Clear right. Now I can make a call. In San Antonio traffic southwest, 2744 is going to be taxiing from 13 right via Gulf, San Antonio. It.
We're gonna go all the way down, actually.
Yeah. The any-built sceneries are really detailed, but I think they just get really laggy sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. They need to optimize it.
Yeah. I mean, like, they literally have an air cannon that just parked over there. They have a Coast Guard C-130, things like that, you know. They can be optimized a bit.
Before takeoff checklist.
Or takeoff checklist. I know takeoff fuel.
Verified.
Departure plan.
Not required.
Then notification.
Complete.
Electrical.
Generators on.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Packs.
Auto.
Bleeds.
Engines on. APU off.
Flaps. Sorry, it's APU.
Off.
Flaps.
You forgot start switches.
Start switches, sorry.
Left continuous, and then APU is off. Flaps. CDU1 indicates one green light.
Start levers.
Idle.
Recall.
Checked.
Before takeoff checklist complete. Alrighty. San Antonio traffic southwest. 2744 is going to be taken out for runway 1 free right via Gulf, San Antonio.
Alright. Alright, 1-3 right verified. Finals clear.
Runway's clear.
Okay. Don't
Lights
forget
on.
your lights. Yep.
You're gonna line me up, or?
Yeah, I'll line you up.
Alrighty.
And you have the controls.
Alright. Let's do this. 40%. One. Set take our first 87.8. Oh my god, that lag is insane.
87.8 set. 80 knots.
Whoa. My rudder's absolutely tweaking with this lag. Okay.
V1. Rotate.
You're up.
Pause right landing, you're up.
There we go. Frames are back. Set speed.
Set
High
speed.
thrust.
Climb thrust.
And can you give me direct to work it?
All right.
And flaps up.
Flaps up. Want me to bug higher?
Yeah. Good above 250, please. Or actually, yeah, you can bug VNF speed, yeah.
Ten 1,000 feet.
1,000 feet climb checklist.
Climb checklist. Pressurization.
Checked.
Start switches.
Off.
APU.
Off.
Climb checklist complete.
Overshot the turn a bit.
Fine.
It's fine, no big deal. I'm virtually hands-free right now.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just trimming it to follow the flight directors at this point.
Yeah, that's good.
I've maxed out the nose down trim.
Yeah, that's what it does.
17K. Autopilot's got it. Nice. Perfect timing as well, because I need to get the turn. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the sky.
Yep.
Alrighty. And 18,000 feet, standard set.
18,000 feet standard set.
What am I doing? What am I turning it? Okay, we go. Alrighty, we're chilling. That's pretty smooth except for the roll, but the roll, that's kind of because the frames were so bad that I had no idea what the plane was going to do. But yeah, as soon as we lifted off, my frames improved like instantly.
Yeah, so did mine.
So it's the airport. The airport sucks with frames.
Exactly.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go run the approach. Ref. It's gonna be 10.0 on the fuel. Runway 4. Flaps 30 should be good. It's gross landing data. Okay, 30, 132. And you already set that, perfect. Okay, and I think I'm gonna elect auto brakes 3. Yep, that's set already. And 3011. Alrighty, we're all set for that. Though I should start setting up for descent because it's not too long after.
Yeah, I'm already got it set up.
You got the 19.0? Sorry, 199?
Yep, you can see on your PFD.
Yep, I see it. Alright, thanks. But I should change the course because it's capturing something else. Actually, yeah, can you turn it off for a second? It's capturing some other VOR.
It's fine, it's not going to do anything.
Alright. It's gonna be SA at 1500. We'll take the visual, so we'll just set 46. No, 44.
Yeah, on the touchdown zone elevation.
Yep.
Barrow.
Houston's pretty clear right now, so I think we can just take a visual.
24 for 25.
Oh, I just went into the negatives on the barrow. Would need that if we were landing like Death Valley or something.
Yeah.
Okay. There's 25K.
And I'm ready for the briefing when you are.
Alright, yeah, I'm just setting up these last things I got here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's set, that's set. So we'll be approaching, we'll capture geo cargo asset. Alright, let's go for the briefing. Alrighty. So we're going to be on the Valor 6 arrival, Weimar transition. So we're coming in from Weimar, and it's going to be sheer. Then it's going to be, you want to check the legacy. So Weimar, sheer, then Beller. Beller's at 250, 13 below, 11 above.
Yep.
Hunter, 10 below, 9 above. And then Geo, 210 at 6.
All good.
That's good there. Approach, we're going to be on the visual back to ILS runway 04. Flaps are going to be 30. our VREF is going to be 132, so plus 7 130. Sorry, plus 5 137 is going to be our target for approach. We got 109 set, 41 set on both sides. Capture point's going to be SA at 1500 minimums since we're taking the visual. It's just going to be 44 on the barrow. I think it's set on yours as well.
Yes, set on my side.
Okay. So from Geo, RNAV 1 GPS is required. Aircraft not GPS equipped. Radar required for procedure entry. Alright. So, braking, we're taking auto brakes free. Touchdown point or exit plan. So, with auto brakes free, we have 1316 on the stop margin. So, if I don't touch down within, I think it's 2,500 feet, something like that.
Yeah, 2,534. That's what I calculated.
Yeah, it's something. I was like something around there. So 2534. If I don't touch down within there, call for my go around.
Yep.
We'll be taking runway 4, so we'll exit via Charlie or Bravo. Most likely going to be Charlie.
I think Bravo's more reasonable.
Yeah, Bravo's probably more reasonable. And then we're going to be parking. Let me check. Parking is going to be. Hold up, the crew hub's loading.
I got gate 49.
Yeah, I think it is 49. I looked before. I think I remember 49 being on there.
You can look at it on the cars.
Oh yeah, I can. I forgot about that.
Yeah, on the gate tab.
Yeah, 49. So it's gonna be gate 49 for us. So we'll just take Bravo Yankee to the gate.
Yeah.
And that's it. Any questions?
No questions.
All right. Descent checklist.
Descent checklist. Minimums.
Set.
VREF and VTarget.
132, 137 set.
Auto brake.
3.
Recall.
Checked.
Descent checklist complete.
Alrighty. Descent checklist complete. Alright. We're good.
And I'm gonna bug 6,000 for you.
Yep. Thank you. 6,000 for Geo. And you already got my range ring set. I see that. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I'll go reset my landing altitude to 50. There's no terrain to worry about, so I'll get the weather radar on just in case.
Alright.
Because, yeah, Houston's flat. Okay, slowing down ahead of the descent point, I'm guessing that's what it is. Top descent.
And if you need any speed brake, just let me know. I'll do it for you.
Alrighty. I think we should be good for now, but
Yeah.
probably around 10,000 we'll need a little bit. IH has ground. Yeah, can you give me just a little bit of speed brake? Try and get back to 280. And 18,000 feet, 3011 set.
All right. 300. Wait, 3011 set.
3011 set. Approach checklist.
Pro checklist. Altimeters.
3011 set.
Packs.
Auto.
Start switches.
Left continuous.
Pro checklist complete. Don't forget your lights.
Oh, yep. I keep forgetting the lights. I don't know why. Solid layer of clouds, but shouldn't be too big of a deal.
Yeah.
There is a little bit of rain, but that's just to the south of the airport.
Yeah, I can see.
Layers. Radar. Visibility. Close that out. There's a little bit of rain over the airport, but it's not going to be much factor.
Light thunderstorm rain.
Should be fine. What I'm looking outside my window right now, it looks pretty good, so. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we make our final descent to Houston copy, please stow laptop computers and similarly sized electronic devices. Small portable
Okay, here's
electronic
Beller.
devices may continue to be used in airplane mode but must be secured for the remainder of the flight. Please ensure all carry-on items are completely under the seats in front of you or in an overhead bin, leaving the area around your seats clear. Please raise your seat back and tray table to the full upright and locked position and fasten your seatbelt. We will come by one last time to pick up cups, cans, newspapers, and any other trash. Thank you.
Belly's at 250, so we gotta slow down a bit. Can I get a bit of speed break?
Yeah. One sec.
Alrighty. Hey there. Okay. Approaching Hunter, it's gonna be 10,000 below, 9,000 above. Alright, let's lock in. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and bug 1500.
Okay, I'm back. 10,000 feet, flight 10's notified.
1,000 feet. And I've switched you over to CTAF.
Alright.
So it should be 118.7 on your side.
Yeah. No point in making a call though, there's no one around, so.
Yep.
Sure you want to go visual?
Let me check. What's the actual cloud height? Cloud height's overcast, and few at 2,000, that will be fine with so visual. It's overcast at 2,000. Should be no big deal.
Yeah, I suppose we could find the airport.
Yeah, especially you can look for landmarks. This is the Sugarland approach, so just need to look for that.
Yeah.
Kind of gotta look for. If you're looking, you can find Beltway 8 and just go look straight ahead. You'll find the runway. So yeah, I think we can get visual. That's not gonna be an issue. It's gonna be
Yeah.
210 at Geo, so we need to slow down. I think. There's a diesel point. There it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, we'll slow down.
Okay,
When we
I've
get to that diesel.
also bugged 1500 prematurely.
Okay. Yeah, I reckon the airport's somewhere down there.
I can actually look for it
Oh.
right now. I bet I could find it.
I'm looking for it too.
This kind of this view just gives me a more clear view. That's Buffalo Bio. Should be. It's right behind that cloud. It's directly behind that
Yeah, it
cloud.
has to be.
Because that's where the Buffalo Bio is, and if you take a look right there, that's where it's going to go. So, okay. Should be an issue. I think we'll be fine. Once you descend below the cloud. Yep, hit a speed brake, please. Yep. And I've got a IHUB. There we go.
And I'm frozen.
I'm good. That's your end.
Yeah, I'm frozen on my end. Rip.
I think your airport loads out a lot further than I do.
Yeah. Come on, unfreeze. Alright, I'm unfrozen.
Alrighty. Keep the speed brake coming out. I have localizer and glide slope here.
Yeah. Oh my god, the lag is bad.
Shouldn't be that bad.
For me, it is.
Oh yeah, it is stuttering a bit on your end. Yeah, I see that. I see what you mean. Alright, into this cloud.
I think we should do ILS.
Yeah, I think let's go for ILS. Alright, ILS minimums are going to be 200 to 244.
So
Just said 244.
244.
I'll brief the go around real quick. So,
Yep.
climb 1500 and right turn to 3000, climbing on inbound to the Trinity VOR, radial 290, and then hold at the Trinity VOR.
Okay.
Any questions?
No questions?
Alrighty.
A little too fast for wipers.
Yeah. To be fair, it's only 232 across the ground. It's not bad. Okay. Reduce the range by one. I think we'll go 4 lock as soon as we start making this turn.
You can go approach while you're at it, since we have the glide slope.
Actually, yeah. You know what? Let's go approach mode. We'll go set runway heading. For now, it should be 41.
Warlock capture.
4 lock, yep. That's perfect. Look at that. And we should get glide slope right away. Okay, let's keep it coming down.
Let me know when you want flaps.
Yeah, I think we can go a little late on this. Because it's just straight in now. Yeah, I had a glimpse of the runway for a sec, but it's gone now. Okay, let's go flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
And can we get a bit of speed brake to slow down a little?
I got 50. Alright, I'll just do flight to 10.
And let's go landing gear down, flaps 5.
Landing gear down, flaps 5. Still want the speed brake?
Keep the speed brakes out.
Okay. Have the runway lights in sight.
Same. I'm gonna wait for a bit more to disengage autopilot though. Set missed approach altitude.
Hold on, we have to capture the glide. Still on speed brake?
Let's go flaps 15 and yep, off the speed brake.
Flaps 15.
Alright, runway's fully in sight now. Got the glide. The short altitude set. And we'll leave flaps 30 for a bit here.
Slow down first.
Yeah.
Why is our speed increasing?
I don't know. Let's go flaps 30.
Alright, flaps 30.
Foreign landing checklist.
4-lane checklist. Speed brake.
Arm green light.
Landing gear.
Down 3 green.
Flaps.
30 green light.
4-lane checklist complete.
My aircraft. My throttles.
Yeah. Yep, you got throttles.
Alright, going outside.
$1,000.
That's speed airspeed 136 and crate 800. Whoa, whoa, whoa. A bit fast now. Get slowed a bit. Throttle.
Sync rate.
I got it.
Glide
500.
slow. Glide slow.
Sync rate.
Glide slow.
You're way too low.
I think we're good.
Approaching minimums.
Minimums continue.
Minimums.
100. 50. 30. 10.
Come on, get it down. Stuttering.
Extended. Deployed and auto brake disarm.
Already? Alrighty.
You're on idle reverse.
I don't know why I'm on idle reverse. Wow, reversers are fully out.
60 knots. Give me the controls.
That's why we wasn't slowing down. Get your controls. I don't know why I was idle reversing, dude.
On behalf of this flight crew and Southwest Airlines, welcome to
Flaps up.
Flaps up.
Your seatbelts fastened, seat back and tray cable in their full upright and locked position, and all carry-on items completely under the seat in front of you. When the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign, please be careful when opening the overhead bin. Items may have shifted.
Hey, so via Yankee.
You may now use the cellular function of your small portable electronic device.
I don't know why
Please remain seated.
my thing didn't reverse.
Please be advised the
I had
aircraft
full reversers out.
year-round servicing. For your safety, please ensure that you and any children you are supervising remain clear of the front and back doors. If you are connecting here to another Southwest flight, please check the monitors in the terminal for your flight and gate number. We certainly have enjoyed sharing part of our day with you. We know you have a choice when you fly, and we thank you for choosing Southwest
I think
Airlines.
you're deploying them too fast. Because on my end, it ends up like going full throttle. So
Yeah,
that's
I
why the
heard the
auto brake.
takeoff. Yeah, I heard the takeoff config as well.
Yeah.
Like I guess that's what it is. It has to be that on the bus.
Yeah.
On the other side of the airport.
Huh?
It's right here. We're on the wrong side. It's over here. Yeah.
What?
Our gate's right there. It's on that side. It's on this side right here. It's 49.
No, we're going. Yeah, we're going 49. It's straight ahead.
Yep, basically. I was saying we were back there. This is the wrong side. It's the 20s.
All right, shut down number 2.
Shut down number 2. And there we go. That's our gate. Right there. Yeah, landing was a bit scrappy, a bit low.
Yeah, you are way low.
Yeah. Oh well.
What the heck? Are you stopped?
Nope. Yeah, I'm stopped.
Are you pressing on the brakes?
Nope. Hold up, let me just.
What the hell? I'm like jammed on the ground.
Okay, try giving me controls.
This is bullshit.
Hit my controls.
All right, you try it.
Hello?
All right, give it to me.
Yeah, I don't know why it's.
It was like that in San Antonio for some reason.
Was it not doing anything? Was it like not working? Thanks for W's in chat. Thanks for W's in chat. Is there like a hump here?
No. This is bullshit. Why are you not moving?
Okay, I just called a tug and tug us in.
Hold on. Fuck this thing.
Yeah, just call the tug.
This is so frustrating.
Yeah.
I'm not using that either.
Yeah, we just needed to pull us forward. It's 5 minutes.
Yeah, I was just making the turn and out of nowhere it just freezes. Like,
Yeah, I don't know what that
on
was. Also, I have no idea why there's a marshaling like nothing in over there.
so
You see at
bullshit.
51. What is going on, man? Gaming, thanks for W's in chat. tug trying to pull us? There it is. And stop. Alright.
Fuel 0.
Okay.
1509. Parking checklist.
Parking checklist. Parking brake.
Set.
Start levers.
Cut off.
Anti-collision light.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
1 on.
Window heat.
Off.
Probe heat.
Auto.
Hydraulic pumps.
Anti-ice off. Hydraulic pumps.
That's
Electrics
what I'm
off.
sorry. Start switches.
Off.
Oil quantity.
71%.
Hydraulic quantity.
92%.
Radar.
Test.
Transponder.
Standby and zeros.
Parking check's complete. Alrighty. 50 on the block. 42 airtime. Pretty short flight.
Yeah, very short.
Let's take a look at that landing. Great.
33 minutes is actually our air time.
Oh, it's a 42 for then.
Yeah, I forgot to stop the clock. That's why.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, 172 and 90.97 on G.
Not bad.
Landing rate was not terrible at all, considering I was stuttering on like literally under 100 feet. So I don't know why I keep stuttering like that, but it is what it is. Alrighty, I'm gonna go stop the sky dolly.
Yep. And I'm gonna stop the server here.
Alright.
All right, and make sure you disconnect before doing your replay.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Yesterday was hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay. El Paso to San Antonio to Houston. Our flight numbers were. Let's unload that so I can see them. So 2164 / Southwest 2744. Okay. And I'm disconnected from everything. Disconnect from the server. And close out of love cars. Okay. Let's go ahead and do our replays.
All right. You're
So
sharing
does
your
it,
screen?
you want to see it on Discord?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Just so that's more live.
I have no delay on my stream anymore, but
While still.
yeah.
So we're seeing the San Antonio landing.
Yeah, you're landing first. We'll
Hell
go
yeah.
from like, right there.
Terrain.
Okay, just let everything set up.
Too low. Terrain. Too
Yep.
low. Terrain.
Okay, that's good. Let's go.
Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
Yeah, look at this lag.
Yeah, it's horrible.
The airplane's like lagging back every 5 seconds.
No flaps.
Oh, the flaps went up? Bruh. That's fine.
I flared it a little hard there.
Yeah, a little
But I
aggressive,
got
but
yeah.
at 1500 footers is pretty good.
Yeah, at least I got it down. Forced it down rather.
Let me go ahead and fix those flaps real quick.
Too low. Terrain.
All right.
Too low. Terrain.
Flaps 30.
Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low.
Oh, that's why.
Too low. Terrain.
There's no engines, so hydraulics don't work.
Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
There we go. Now menu PMD. So FS actions, fuel. It's like 1/3. Now hydraulics are gonna work. There we go. Let's go now. Let's do a quick HUD cam view. Let's rewind a bit.
Yeah, you got it on 2,000 feet.
Yeah,
On the 2,000 footers in Houston.
that's pretty good. I'll take
Yeah.
it. Yeah, so you're going that way a little, and then you start bringing it back, but that's the lag, I think.
Yeah, that was the lag. Or maybe your flight path. Yeah. Yeah, that was just me lagging like crazy.
Yeah, it's like kind of hard to aim when you have no idea where the plane's gonna go.
50.
But yeah, you were aimed at the touchdown zone there.
10.
Nice
Wait, the
flare.
flare wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
too bad. Considering how
Yeah,
it
it
was
was not
lagging,
bad.
that's pretty good. Basically, you just pulled up like normal, but it aggressively flared because you held that
No,
input
it
for...
wasn't that. It was not that aggressive. Now that I'm looking at it again.
Yeah, I think your inputs were good. I think
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
just the
lag.
lag. The lag made it look aggressive.
Yeah. We'll do like 2 more views on here, like onboards wise. Unless you want to see any more.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it looked pretty good to me. And boom, 1,500 footers.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yep.
Where my sky like there it is. Alrighty. Let's get another wing view.
Yep.
And then we'll go to Houston. Which, frame wise, it's going to be much better.
Hopefully.
No, I wasn't lagging that much. It was just like 100 feet. I just had like short stutters, but that's like normal Microsoft flights and stuff.
That's true.
Like I always stutter on every airport, even if it's default.
Gotcha.
Yeah, look at that, right on the 1500s. It's pretty good.
Nice. Nice.
Alright.
Yeah, I fought through that lag pretty nicely.
Yeah. I was really concerned when I was seeing the amount of lag you were getting. Okay, let's rewind it a bit, about 1,000. There. Okay. And we'll do an exterior first. Actually, let's do a HUD view first since we're in this view anyway.
Yeah. I had the HUD down for your landing.
Yes, yeah, the 3-degree glide slope's pretty much on there, but then I start getting really low. Yeah, you
You
can
were
see
getting
it's,
low.
yeah, it's just getting down really low there, yeah. Yeah, you see that 3-degree glide slope's kind of getting over a little there.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I think that's where he called for my getting low right there. Because you saw the flight path going straight down.
Think rate.
Yeah,
And then there was that glide slope call out.
yeah. It's still tuned
Should've
with the
tried
flights doing that.
Should have made some sort of attempt to correct it though. Like you were
Yeah,
still pretty low. Like you were getting that airspeed, so you could have used that to get yourself back up. Yeah,
yeah.
you were just staying low. Like you didn't bother to really correct much.
I think that was probably the issue. I didn't really correct.
Were you trimmed out properly
Yeah,
as well?
I was trimmed out. Thing was, it was kind of hard for me to maintain throttle. I don't know, like I was finding it difficult to maintain 137 knots. So I was sinking, and then I was going back up, and then sinking.
Yeah, but whatever excess airspeed you had, you could have bled it off by being level to try to
Yeah,
get back on glide slope. So by the time you're back on glide slope, you're back on speed.
yeah. Actual touchdown
And
was
then,
not terrible.
yeah, it wasn't that bad. You got it down on like 2,000 feet of the runway.
It kind of floated a bit, but not bad.
Yeah.
Right on the 2000s.
Yep.
If I landed on that, you would have had to call for my go around, though.
Yeah, exactly. So basically when the touchdown zone hits.
Yeah. And I've just realized we have the comms wire attached.
Oh yeah.
Better
The
than the air
repeat of
pipe.
that. Yeah.
Better than the air pipe, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I think we'll go for this view. I'll probably upload the landing as a separate video. Extra content, you know.
Right.
Also, it is
Had a
rainy,
20.
so it looks good.
Yeah. Yeah, meanwhile it's clear skies where I live.
Yeah. It's clear skies
Had a
where I'm at,
23
too, but
uh had a 23-minute turnaround out of
that's
San Antonio.
pretty good. I'll take it.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Considering a shared cockpit, it takes a lot longer to do a turnaround.
Actually, it would take less time.
Really? I
Yeah,
always
like if you're
average.
like if you know what you're doing, if you're like doing your flows and stuff and you know, it could be like much faster. You could easily do 15 minutes.
Yeah. I
That's what I
average
did with
around.
Jason.
Yeah. I average around like 10-minute turnaround solo, though, so.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching the stream. I'll catch you guys next time. That's going to be in a week or two. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Happy landings. See ya!